Clove says, hi Ave, here's my portfolio. I've been doing 3D for around 1.5 years now, mostly props and environments. Recently, I kind of paused on 3D because my teacher told me my work was average and suggested I focus more on Real Engine blueprints. Okay. I ended up making a game that actually got into a competition, which made me second guess what direction I should really go in. I'm graduating in October and honestly feel a bit stuck between chasing game design, systems level design, or continuing to push myself as an environment prop artist. Let's take a look. I mean, I wouldn't say it's average. I mean, this one's definitely not great. This one's definitely a little bit too simple, I would say. But this one's fine. It's again, it's simple, but it's fine. I want to see this, guys, right here. Well, I guess I kind of understand what your teacher was saying. Like, there's nothing unique about this. And yeah, most of these props are relatively simple. It's also quite simple. Through the red gates. Another simple asset. I don't like this tileable stuff. Well, it's a tough one, man. Like, you're one of the first ones that has ever given me this, like, question of saying, hey, should I keep going or not? I guess I would need to see the game that you did. Because if you did a really fun game and the designs and the principles were fine and you had some more originality there, that might be a good, like, direction to pursue. Yeah, it's complicated here, Chetanya. See, I would never feel comfortable saying to someone, don't pursue this. Don't pursue this. Like you suck as an artist, don't do this anymore. I wouldn't do that. Like, that to me feels like being unnecessarily mean and unnecessarily unjust to someone. What I can tell you is, do you enjoy doing this? Do you enjoy doing art? Because if you do, yes, this portfolio right now feels very generic, very simple. Like, I'm not seeing anything that immediately makes it look unique to a lot of other portfolios that I've seen in the world. That doesn't mean that that's a bad thing, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done that's not going to be, again, unique and original. It's just going to be a lot of like traditional environments and props and things like that. So this could potentially land you a job. Like, I'm not saying that this sucks. This does not suck. It's not unique. It's not special, as your instructor might have said. It's just relatively generic. So if you want to shine as a 3D artist, you definitely need to start doing things that are a little bit more unique, a little bit more complex, a little bit more original. And that's definitely going to push your portfolio to the next level. I would definitely focus first on props before going full environments, because I don't see any prop right here that's like extremely complex. Maybe this like scope right here, but again, it's relatively simple compared to other things that we've seen through portfolio reviews. But if you're already second guessing yourself, like if you're already in a position where you're like, I'm not really sure I want to be an artist and I enjoy doing the design aspect of things or the programming aspect of things, that might be something worth exploring. And it's a very tough decision that we need to make as individuals, pretty much. Whenever you are faced with whether or not you should continue doing something, you never know what the answer is going to be, right? Because right now, you can make the decision of, I'm going to continue being an artist, and then you completely suck at it, and for the next 5 years, you don't really improve, and you don't find a job, and it like sucks, and it's horrible. That might be a case. But you might also make the switch and change to game design, and you get the exact same thing, like where you completely fail, and you cannot get a game running, and you cannot get a successful project going. That could be it. Or you stay as an artist and you become an amazing artist and you find your specific niche and you find a specific style that you really like and you become really known because of that particular style. Or you go the other way and you become a very well-known game designer, right? Like, we don't know what the future holds. The only thing that we know is, what do you want to do right now? And I know it's going to sound very corny and very sort of like wishy-washy, but following what you feel inside is definitely one way to sort of like discover that. I can share this with you. I didn't think that I was going to be a teacher when I was studying 3D. I didn't think that this was going to be my career, being an instructor and helping the industry in this way. I still do 3D stuff as part of my freelance work, and I still do it with the museums and everything. But my main thing is teaching. That's my main role. And I discovered that role as I evolved as an artist, right? Now that I know that I really enjoy teaching and that I really enjoy creating all of these things, well, I'm just going to go full on this and just like keep pushing in this direction. You need to find that. You need to find what you're good in, what you enjoy, what people are telling you that you excel at. And if you find those things, it's going to be a lot easier to find like the proper direction for your artistic career. And this is not only for Chetanya. This is for everyone. You need to find that thing that makes you special, and enjoy it, right? Like, make sure that you find that thing right there. Like, if you find, we've mentioned this before. It's a concept, or I like to link this to a Japanese concept called ikigai. There you go. It's this thing right here. So this is a Japanese concept. This was taught to me by my wife, actually, and it tries to find 4 main pillars for you as your life purpose, right? So it's something that you love, this one right here, something that you're good at, something that you can get paid for, and something that the world needs. If you find those 4 things and you manage to land that like perfect like spot, you're gonna find this thing right here, which is ikigai, which is like the fulfilledness of your sort of like your calling in this life, in your journey, right? Because it mixes all of those 4 things. To me, teaching this thing that I'm doing right now, the courses, the content, all of the mentorships, and like this community that we've been able to create, is what I find to be my ikigai, because I love doing 3D. I'm good at teaching. At least people have told me that. I do believe that people and the world needs more people teaching this kind of stuff and sharing this knowledge. And I can make a living out of this. I can support my family. I can create something that allows me to keep this project going. So I've managed to find, to me, my ikigai with these 4 things. If right now, in your own personal sort of like discovery, you're finding that there's something here that doesn't match, again, that doesn't mean that it's wrong. You might find, or you might be on a stage for a while where you're only meeting 2 or 3 of the criteria on this little like philosophy thing, and that's fine. But it's very important that you try to go for the like really like the golden discovery. And I'm not sure if I've shared this before, but I've been in studios. I've worked in studio projects, in studio environments where, you know, with the schedule and the deadlines and things like that. And I've realized that I really don't love that as much. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it for a while. I enjoy doing it for like a project or a couple of months. But if you tell me you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life, I'm like, I really don't think I want to do that, right? That's a personal decision that I made. That's a personal thing that I chose. You are going to have to find that personal thing for you, because we are all different and we're going to find different joy and different things in different elements, okay? So there we go.